Hello and welcome to Written Communications Online. My name is Alan Jackson. You'll see that on probably your syllabus it says James A. or James Jackson, but I go by my middle name, which is Alan, because I know, I don't use it too much because I know I look too much like that other Alan Jackson. But I'm looking forward to working with you. This is a short semester, summer. A lot of people think that since it's short, we don't do the same amount of work. Unfortunately, that's not true. It's going to be a very busy 8 weeks coming up. You can see the assignments of all the different areas of the Blackboard, our class website. I have a list with the schedule of the assignments and their due dates. I have a section that shows just the assignments and what they are. You have your blog that you have to keep almost at least 3 days a week. You can go in there, you can post as much as you want, but if you want to get an A in your blog, it's very simple. All you have to do is post 100 words on 3 different days on 3 different topics. And I've given you some blog prompts to start off, and there's also a section there that you can click on for more blog prompts. The discussions, you have an introduction discussion this week. You also have a writing process discussion. You notice in the discussion areas there's a help discussion if you ever have questions about the class. I'm not a Blackboard expert. I'm not a techie, so if you have problems with not being able to post or not being able to see posts, you need to call that Blackboard number that you see when you first log into Blackboard on the bottom left-hand side. All the information for their help desk, their phone numbers, and they also have some great Blackboard classes that they're doing this week. They actually started last week, but they'll finish up this week. And I'll give you extra credit. If it's the first time you've taken a Blackboard class, I highly recommend it, because since this is a summer class, by the time most people who are unfamiliar with Blackboard and get comfortable and learn how to get around it, the semester's over. So take one of those classes if you can, and if you send me an email, or you have Ren Rhodey, whoever's doing the class, send me an email with your name. I'll give you extra credit. Also in that help discussion, if somebody else comes in before I do, usually that's the first place I check when I log in every day. I'll give you extra credit if you can help somebody else before I get there. You also have a cyber cafe where you can talk about anything you want. Got to keep it clean, but anything you want about the class. So you have basically 2 discussion assignments this week, the writing process and your introduction. You have a writing diagnostic that you have to do. You also have the grammar diagnostic. You have the My Comp Lab. It's very important that you get that. And if you bought a new textbook, you should have the materials in there with your login code to get into My Comp Lab. And you'll see instructions how to get into My Class. If you bought a used textbook and you don't have My Comp Lab, you're going to have to purchase that separate. I think it's about $25. You can get that from the bookstore there at WCTC. I think you can also order it online. I don't want to go too far here on this first announcement. Just give you a welcome. Have any questions, post it in the help area or send me an email. But I look forward to working with everybody this semester, and let me know if you have any questions.